elections. During these visits, the Commission met all the recognized political parties and received their suggestions. The Commission also met the district electoral officers, the SPs, the IGs, the DIGs, and nodal officers of all the enforcement agencies. The Commission also had meetings with the Chief Electoral Officers, Chief Secretaries and DGPs of the respective states and union territories. The Commission also facilitated the BLOs for doing an excellent work for the SIR. The Commission also interacted with the young and first-time voters and also our sweep icons who are engaged in voter awareness activities. As all of you are aware, these 5 states and UTs represent distinct geographical and cultural landscapes of India. These elections represent not only a democratic exercise, but also the cultural richness of India and truly reflect the unity and diversity of our nation. Pure electoral rolls are the bedrock of any democracy. With this objective, the special intensive revision is being conducted as per Article 326 of the Constitution to ensure that no illegible elector is left out, while no ineligible person is included in the electoral rolls. I congratulate all the booth level officers, assistant electoral registration officers, electoral registration officers, district election officers, and all election officials who were involved in this work for ensuring its smooth conduct and completion. It has been a massive democratic exercise. Around 17.4 crore electors are going to participate in these elections, an exercise of continental scale and proportionality. To give you a feel of numbers, 17.4 crore electors roughly also comprise the continent of Australia, France, South Africa, Germany and Canada. We will also see our guests from more than 20 countries from their electoral commissions who will be visiting these elections for witnessing the festive celebrations, the transparent and efficient celebrations of elections in India. The Commission, along with lakhs of election officials and security personnel, is committed for ensuring free, fair, transparent, accessible and peaceful elections. Election Commission of India is also prepared to welcome each and every voter to their polling stations and provide them with a pleasant and comfortable voting experience. I would also like to make a special appeal to our youth and the first-time voters. My dear friends, you are about to step into one of the most important responsibilities of your life, exercising your democratic right, the right to vote. I urge you to participate enthusiastically in this great democratic exercise and cast your vote with pride, responsibility and confidence. Your vote is your choice in shaping the future of your state and the nation. Elections in India are the festival of democracy. Chunav ka parv, hum sab ka garv. This festival of democracy belongs to every citizen, every elector of India. Before announcing the schedule of elections, elections. The festival of elections, our pride, is going to be held in the state of Assam, Kerela, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal and the Union Territory of Puducherry. The total electors are 17.4 crores and the assembly constituencies are 824. The number of polling stations is roughly 2.19 lakhs and the electoral machinery would consist of roughly 25 lakh personnel. To give you an overview, the end of term of Assam Assembly is on 20th of May, Kerala 23rd of May, Puducherry 15th of June, Tamil Nadu 10th of May and West Bengal 7th of May. To give you a little overview of the electors, Assam, as per the final list, would be roughly 2.25 crores, Kerala 2.7 crores, Puducherry 9.44 lakhs, Tamil Nadu 5.67 crores and West Bengal, the final list on 20th February comprises of 6.44 crores and the learned judges, after their adjudication, whatever supplementary list comes, they shall be added. To give you a feel of the category of our electors, we have more than 100 years of age centenarians in Assam, Kerala, even Puducherry, Tamil Nadu and West Bengal. The 85 plus years of age electors are also good in number. Our Divyang Bhai and Bhai Behan, the first time electors, the electors from 20 to 29 years of age and service electors. These are statistics which will be circulated to you. A total number of 2.18 lakh polling stations shall be set up. Majority of them will be in rural areas. Average per elector is between 750 to 850, less than 900 in any case. The model polling stations will be set up in all the states and UTs and there will be specially women-managed polling stations. Webcasting shall be 100% in all the polling stations and there will be Divyang brothers and sisters managed polling stations as well. The electoral exercise in India is one of the largest and most unique exercise in the world. For example, in Assam, the polling teams undertake arduous journey of 50 to 60 kilometers from Majuli via ferry and road, cross Brahmaputra river and finally reach the remote Thanegana polling station where 248 electors are there and they reach there by tractor in the end. Similarly, in Kerala, Edamalgudi has around 693 electors, a tribal area of Idukki district, where the polling officials reach by completing 30 kilometers of journey through rugged off-road terrain by specified vehicles and followed by 8-kilometer trek by foot. Similarly, in Assam, similar West Bengal, in Alipurdar district, polling teams trek through the Bagsa Tiger Reserve Hills to reach the polling booths of 759 electors. And similarly, in Tamil Nadu, Varusanath Hills, in Theni district, polling officers travel 3 hours across difficult terrain to reach 5 electors. Puducherry also, in its Chidambaram Pillai schools, once a French colony, was designated model polling stations, which has 2 polling stations of 722 and 6551 electors. A total of 25 lakh election officials shall be deployed across 5 states and union territory, out of which 15 lakhs will be polling personnel, 8.5 lakh security personnel, 49,000 micro-observers, 1,444 observers, 40,000 counting officials, 21,000 sector officers, and 15,000 micro-observers for counting as well. The voter awareness campaign has progressed well, the maximum of which came through the special intensive revision enumeration forms. Apart from that, the Election Commission itself, the Chief Electoral Officers and our sweep icons have penetrated deep with a substantial range and depth to reach each and every voter. For EVM awareness, various camps have been organized at the district level and even at the returning officers level to ensure that the transparency, the efficiency, and the information dissemination regarding this transparent electronic voting machines reaches the grassroots. The EVM awareness is Assam, Kerela, Puducherry, Tamil Nadu, and West Bengal. More than 717 demonstrations centers were set up. Polling stations through mobile distribution vans were set up. People participated in EVM awareness, which is roughly more than 28 lakhs. And people who tried mock polls also, the hands-on on EVMs were more than 25 lakhs. In order to ensure a pleasant voting experience, the Election Commission has issued directions that in every polling stations there shall be provisions for drinking water, toilets, signages, ramps, wheelchairs with volunteers, help desks, voter facilitation centers, sufficient lighting inside the voting compartment with adequate shade shall be there in all the polling stations. Special care shall be taken for all our respected senior citizens and Divyangjan. The polling station shall be on the ground floor. There shall be ramps. They have priority in voting. For seating arrangements, special benches shall be put up. They can also apply for home voting, and sufficient transport facility also will be available to our respected senior citizens and persons with disabilities. During the recent 12 months, the Election Commission of India has taken more than 30 new initiatives to ensure that elections are more transparent. The experience to the electors is much more pleasant, and all the stakeholders get all the necessary information as soon as possible. The first one of them has been the special intensive revision, which ensures, in accordance with Article 326 of the Constitution, that no eligible voter shall be excluded, while at the same time no ineligible person should be included. Amongst the new initiatives, just outside the gate of the polling station, an elector can go, deposit his or her mobile, go and vote inside and come out and collect the mobile and go back. In order to identify the candidate to whom the elector wants to select, there shall be colored photograph of all the candidates on the EVMs. In order to ensure that there are no long queues, not more than 1,200 electors shall be there in any polling station. The candidate booths can be set up just outside 100 meters of the polling station, and the voter information slip will have a clear number mentioning the voter's polling station, its number, and his part and serial number. Amongst the other new initiatives, one major initiative has been that all the applications of Election Commission of India now are under one app, which is applicable on mobile, available on mobile, and it is called as ECI Net. All the necessary information across all the stakeholders is available, whether it is your EPIC card, whether it is your about the affidavits of the candidate, whether it is about the progress of polling which is taking place, or whether it is about counting. There shall be 100% webcasting to ensure transparency in each and every polling station. The presiding officers of every polling station shall input the number of votes cast after every 2 hours to ensure that voting percentages which are being relayed through the media to the public at large is by and large accurate. And at end of the poll, whatever the figures are there in 17C, accordingly the percentage is also displayed without any further delay. All the booth level officers have been given identity cards so that our electors and the households can identify them easily. And since our electoral staff has been working very hard, their remunerations were also increased. ECI night, as I mentioned, will be containing all the 40 different applications integrated in a seamless manner. In another initiative to enhance transparency, the postal ballots will be counted 2 rounds before the EVMs. Similarly, all the statistics relating to the elections shall be available through ECI net itself within 72 hours of counting being over. In case of any difference because of typographical errors between 17C, which is given at the polling stations, to all the polling agents who are present, and the EVM count, if there is a difference, the VVPATs of that EVM shall mandatorily be counted. Similarly, after the counting is over, the losing candidate can prefer, after prescribed payment of fee, checking of the EVM along with VVPAT counting. In order to ensure that the entire process is done similarly at all the polling stations, a gigantic training effort has been undertaken by the Election Commission of India by training officers right down to booth level officers by the Commission itself. The booth level agents were also trained, of course the police officers, the DEOs, the communication officers, and this capacity building exercise had been piloted by India International Institute for Democracy and Election Management, IIIDM, which is run by the Election Commission of India. Election Commission of India also trains officers of more than 100 countries concurrently. In order to have a substantial dialogue and engagement with the stakeholders, the Commission adopted a consultative and collaborative approach by which more than 4,700 all-party meetings were held by all the returning officers, DEOs and CEOs of this country. Similarly, the Election Commission of India also invited all the national and state level political parties to have such meetings, and more than 28 such meetings have already taken place. There has been national conference with legal councils and interactions with field level beneficiaries, that is booth level officers, EROs, DEOs during the state visits. There have been other host of new initiatives which have been mentioned here, totaling to number 30. The slides will be there, and the Commission has been extremely proactive, transparent, efficient and consultative in its approach to ensure that the experience of election is much, much more pleasant to our prime stakeholder, that is the elector. Considering that India has been the mother of democracies and the largest of them all, with the most transparent elections taking place, the international idea is now currently being chaired by India. We also held an international conference with more than 70 countries. Where the chief electoral officers from those countries has participated recently. Commission had review visits to all these 5 states/UT and met all the officers, as I had mentioned earlier, including our foot soldiers, that is our booth level officers. Clear directions have been issued to all the enforcement agencies, nearly 24 of them, that elections in these states and UTs shall be inducement-free and violence-free. Directions have been issued to the collectors and the SPs that they have to act with complete impartiality and enforce the rule of law. The observers which will be visiting the states, their details should be made public, and any fake news on social media should be strictly monitored and necessary action taken. Shall we move to the poll shilling announcements now? All 126 assembly constituencies for Assam, the polling shall be just in one phase, and the polling shall take place on 9th of April, Thursday, 2026. The counting shall be on 4th of May. All 140 assembly constituencies of Kerela shall also go for polling on 9th April, that is Thursday, and counting shall be on the same day, that is 4th